Hello there. Tonight's brush is my Matthew Martin brush guy in copper with a 22mm 3-band silver tip. Matthew's brushes, his shape, the way they feel, they're still the best feeling brush in my hand I've ever used. And our soap tonight is Colonia, which is a collaboration between Saponificio Varicino and Silent Brushworks. It was a Bull Goose exclusive. It's a fantastic, what I would call a wonderful Italian type of barbershop scent. It's a vegan hard puff. What I'm going to do is put a little bit of warm water on that. We're going to face lather today. Well, what's everybody up to? Everybody doing all right? We are getting a boatload of rain. Last two or three days, and a couple of days before that, we got like a little light dusting of snow. Nothing major, and it didn't stick around more than a day and a half, something like that. But our temps the last 2 or 3 nights were in the 20s, like 20, 19, that kind of 20s. The last night was 32. Not sure what tonight's is. Haven't looked yet. But I'm basically preparing for, we're going to have our Christmas dinner at church tonight. Well, this afternoon at 4. It's about 26 after 1 now, so I'm getting my shave ready, things of that nature. And then my wife and daughter will have to have, well, my wife got the bathroom before me, but my daughter will have to get the bathroom and get ready. So I've got probably 4 days worth of growth. Just wet the face real well. Hydrate the whiskers good. That's lovely. I love this scent. For those of you that follow my woodworking channel, I'm still working on that acoustic guitar. Doing as much as I can before winter stops me. The weather's been really good so far, but I know that sooner or later the winter will stop me out, and it's already stopped me as far as things like finish work, because that's not going to happen this year, so it'll be spring of next year by the time I get the finish done on it. I'm hoping to get everything else done and just be waiting on finish. The razor tonight is once again my Weight and Butcher with the Koa scales. Some of you remember. It's beautiful. The last time I shaved with this, and that might be the last video, it might be a couple videos before this one. Just depends on when they air. Lovely. But it needed a bit of a touch up. What I actually did because it didn't feel right. The edge didn't feel right to my hands. So what I did was say, the heck with it. Went back to bevel set on it. And I believe, don't quote me on it, that's lovely, because stuff tends to run together. I believe what I did, I went back to bevel set on it, and I believe I went through progressions to like 12K. And then went to .3 micron lapping film. This is a fantastic edge. Wonderfully smooth. Really hyper sharp. You gotta watch it if you don't like that thing. See, I like hyper sharp sometimes. And I did a boatload of laps on the .3 micron. Most of the time I only do just a few. But the .3 is a stand-in for something like a 30K. I'm sure that .3 micron is probably a bit higher than 30K. But, you know, I've heard people describe the 1 micron. I've heard people describe various grits of or various micron designations of the different lapping films in different ways. Different numbers. People have a differing idea of what they are. I don't really care. I know that it is. I know the .3 is at least 30K. And so it works really well. But like I said, the thing is you have to be very careful of it because it is really high grit, and if you don't like that, then you want to do very light laps, a very small lap count, like 20, something like that, 10, 15, and it'll just help to smooth your edge out a bit. Past 12K, that's if you're doing a synthetic progression, which is what I did on this razor. Because I find, now that I've had the 12K for a while, that I need a bit more than 12K. 12K will do it, but I'm looking for a bit more. So, you can achieve that a couple different ways. If you look at, Lynn Abrams' videos, and some others, but particularly him, because he's been out pretty much the longest. He kind of did his best to start it, and in large part, I credit him a lot with the resurgence of straight razors 10 or 12 years ago among men He worked really hard to do that, and you can say what you want about him. Okay, I don't have a problem with him, but you can say what you want about him. He did do that. Anyway, if you watch some of his videos, particularly the one on refreshing straight razors, lovely. You'll find he advocates, wow. You'll find he advocates going from the 12K to like chromium oxide paste for 6 or 8 laps, 7 to 10 laps, something like that. Because he recognizes that the 12K is a wonderful edge, but it could use just a tiny bit more. And for me, that's, you know. By the way, I spoke about Lynn. Don't bring the garbage about straight razor place and all of that on this channel. Don't comment like that. I will delete it, and if you keep doing it, I'll dock you. I'll get rid of you. That's been hashed and rehashed over and over again, and I don't care for it on my channel. And you can do what you want with that. The door's open and it swings both ways. That's not what this channel's about. That's a lovely shave. This channel's a place to encourage straight razor shaving, to encourage people to start, to help new guys, to have a bit of camaraderie and fellowship among straight razors, DE shavers, SE, shave ed, I don't care. We're just trying to have some fellowship and some friendship and some encouraging words. So this channel is not the place to air grievances about that or anything else. So now I'm going to close out with Aramis. That was a fantastic shave. I got BBS. It's gorgeous. That's a lovely edge. Oh, that's good. Oh, Aramis goes really, really well with this, in my opinion. If you've got this and you got Aramis, try it. It's delicious. All right. Thank you for coming along. God bless you. I'll talk to you later.